Good morning, Jake here from the Wildlife, and it is finally time to harvest our potatoes. We grew like 8 different varieties of potatoes this year. We've never grown potatoes like this. I don't think I've ever grown sweet potatoes in my whole life. We got a big batch of those, but the potato plants are pretty much all completely died off at the tops, which that means it's time to harvest them. We're gonna dive into this and see what we can get out of it. I'm Jake Wyatt.
I'm Ryder Wyatt.
And this is the Wyatt Life. We've done like mini harvests throughout the year as we needed them for meals or whatever we were cooking. We've probably harvested around 60 pounds of potatoes off this patch already. And we use what's called the Ruth Stout method. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. There's tons of stuff on it. There's another channel that we follow all the time, Chestnut Oaks Homestead. Go check out their videos on the Ruth Stout method. They explain it and show how they did it. I did a video of me and Ryder planting all these potatoes. So it shows you how I did it from start to finish. And now you can see the results of it. We've had a lot of potatoes out here, so I know there's a lot in there, but I haven't uncovered all of it. So I have no idea what's left in this straw. You essentially just plant your seed potatoes right on the ground and then throw tons of rotten, like old straw or new straw, all on top of it. We got a bunch of free old straw bales from the local park, so we just used old straw. You guys ready? Getting some sunscreen on. Reed, are you ready for potatoes? Say potatoes.
I'm gonna dig into here.
Are ya?
Yeah.
Let's start down on the end. The main idea behind this is to find out which potatoes do better for us out here, and then save seed potato for next year from those. There's some potatoes. Those must be reds.
These are red potatoes.
You can see, now look at how easy it is to harvest this. They're not even like muddy. They just come right out of the ground. So you just peel this straw back, and then whatever's laying here on the ground, there you go. There's a little baby one. Hey, Cora just found another plant of one.
Mommy.
Those are little ones. There's a big one. There's tons, Ryder. There's plenty for everyone. Look at all these potatoes. But they're just laying on the ground because you just mat the straw real heavily on them. And when we planted these, I put the straw super heavy on top and then didn't touch them. I have not touched these or watered them or anything. Anywhere, I guess.
Here's one.
Oh, is that a good one?
Yep.
Pull her out of there.
Maybe it's what, and
I don't know. It looks like a big boy.
I can't even get it out of here.
Pull it. Whoa!
Oh.
Look at me. Hold it up so we can see. That's a good sized spud there, buddy. Wow, that's a nice one.
Told you I got it. That one.
Yeah, cool. Mama's got some good ones there. Look at those.
These
Nice.
guys were under there. These guys were under there.
I think we're gonna leave our sweet potatoes because, like, see how big this one is? That's nice. But look at all these smaller guys. They're still going. See how small he is? And that one. So I just put sweet potato starts all in the straw too, just like the potatoes. And look how well they're doing. Oh, they're still growing. So I think we're gonna let these sweet potatoes go all the way to frost because I think they have potential to get a lot bigger than this. Each variety I just threw in front of where it was at. Look at all these. It's crazy. That variety didn't do very well. Those are purple potatoes. This is just a big grass clipping pile that we're just composting. We had a bag of red potatoes from the store in the pantry that went bad. They were just kind of nasty. We weren't going to use them. So I was bringing them out to the compost pile, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to bury them in this grass clippings, just like the Ruth Stout garden. They sprouted right up and started growing. So let's go in here and see what we got. Off of just some old couple of potatoes that were gonna get thrown out anyways. Here we go, this one sprouted. Look at that. Little potatoes off of it.
And they're pink.
They're just young. Look at this.
Pink potatoes.
Yeah.
A lot of pink potatoes.
Look at that. So this is off of potatoes that were rotten, they were just gonna throw out. And look at that.
Look.
We just got a little baby red potato harvest off of them.
Look all these
Instead of throwing them out. Man, there's a ton in there, look at that. So the Ruth Stout method is awesome. It works great.
days.
Let's see, Ryder. We just got a tiny little red potato harvest out of some junk potatoes we threw in there. You can see where this garden was. I have weeds going bad in a couple spots. But if you look here, where this straw was, there was hardly any weeds at all. It just like acted as a mulch and matted it down to where hardly any weeds grew up in it.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey, Spud Bud. You say bye?
Say bye. Are you stinky?
Well, thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you later. We'll do a sweet potato harvest probably maybe another month. I also intend on building a hoop greenhouse right over here where the plant rack is. Like that's totally, I think that's totally happening before the snow flies. So that's, I don't have a lot of time to do that, but I think I'm getting the materials lined up, most of them for free. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think we're gonna have a greenhouse this winter. That's what's happening, I think. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys next time.